Hey guys, Cliff Brigham here. So this is just a very quick review of the FBK-250 blower kit. What you're looking at now is my Fireplace, which is a Lennox EV4035 CPM. And I actually, earlier yesterday, just completed the install of this FBK-250 blower kit. I'll go ahead and give you a quick overview of how it works and kind of show you a few things that I learned in taking this apart. Overall, it was a very simple install. I did notice that my unit actually did have an FBK-100 blower kit, but for some reason it wasn't working properly with the control module, and it was just cheaper and easier, and I think better to actually have the blower kit installed. So let's go ahead and take a look. So just in case you aren't aware, when you do have the blower kit installed, it's going to suck air into the bottom louvers of your fireplace here. It's then going to take it around the entire back of the fireplace, and then the blower forces it up around the top, and then it's going to push it out the top louvers here. So right now I've got the fan on low. I'll go ahead and turn it on high for you here real quick so you can see it. So that's what it sounds like on high. I would call it semi-loud, not too loud. Not really any louder than any dogs or anything else that are in there. Alright. So the way that this FBK-250 works is, it's pretty neat. It's got, okay, let's see if I can get in here. Pull out my control module real quick. Hold on here. So this is an Acumen RX-07 control module. You may or may not have that, but that's kind of irrelevant to you if you don't. No big deal. Okay. So if you can see it in the back there, I'll give you kind of light. There it is in the far back corner back there, right there. There it is right there. So that's the blower right there. It was a fairly simple install. I just pulled out the old one, popped in that one, and then all the electrical connections are on the other side, which I'll show you in just a second. Put this device back in here for a second for you. So if you haven't tried to get in here to change these before, I did have to take off my facial plate. So you just pull it down, and you might have to push to pop it off first. You can see that there's a little spring-activated magnet, but I did have to take this facial plate actually completely out, which is real simple. There's just a little tab right here. You just simply pull that back. That'll release this side, and then it'll just slide right out of your way for you. So it was a really simple install there. It's real simple. This is a spring-loaded tab right here. So you just kind of pull on that, it pops right out, no big deal. That'll pull this whole facial plate off. That'll give you enough room so you can slide it in here. It didn't want to fit until I took that out, so that was critical. Let me take this out. Okay. Another quick thing is, so here's all the electrical connections. The thermocoupler is mounted. I just stuck it right to the bottom there. You can kind of see it. That's it right there. You're looking at it right there, and the two leads run right off of it. There's the thermocoupler. It's right on the very front, as you can see. It's only like a couple inches back. Works perfect. Seems to pop the blower on at about 30 minutes. It seems like after the fireplace kicks on, give or take a little bit. And the power cord's right there behind it. It's just bundled up. I left it bundled. And then there's one more set of leads, which you can see that run back to the back side of the blower. Two little leads that power the motor itself there. So it's just that simple connection there. This one to the thermocoupler. And then one of these is a power cable to the outlet that was already down here. So that's all you need to get this unit to work. It also comes with this fan controller. So like you can see, I did mount that right into the rest of the box. The knob comes off the little screw. It's on the side, and then there's the two Phillips head screws here. So those were just already screwed into the box itself. It's got a little black box. I can probably get that out for you. Hold on 1 second. I don't know if to show it to you. Let's see here. There you go. There you go, you can kind of see that the black box here. So it's about 2 inches or so, give or take. There's another view of it, so it's just that little box. The front of it had those 2 screws and the knob already attached to it, but I went ahead and grabbed my drill and drilled it onto the front of that panel there. It does work great, and yeah, it's back up. So that seems to be about the high speed. There we are. And you can control the speed of that if you think it's too loud or too soft or you're too powerful. You can turn it down. So that's pretty much it. Once the fireplace is turned off, I have noticed that it seems to run for about, I don't know, 30 minutes or so. And then it'll turn itself off, which I think is perfect, because even once you do turn the fireplace off, it is always nice to, you know, make sure that the rest of that heat circulates out into your room, where it's just inefficient. So I think it's the best of both worlds, and I like it much better than the FBK-100 unit that was previously there. So that's my review of the FBK-250 fireplace blower kit. I highly recommend this to you if you'd like to get more heat into your room as well. Thanks a lot.